The Hanbok, also called Chosån-ot in North Korea and China, is an umbrella term which is used to refer to traditional ethnic Korean clothes, including the traditional clothing of the chaoxianzu, an officially recognized ethnic minority in China. The term Hanbok literally means Korean clothing. North and South Korean have different style of Hanbok, but since 1990s both of them have been looking more and more similar. Earliest depictions of this can be traced back to the Three Kingdom period. It can also be found in the arts of the Goguryeo tomb murals of the same period from the 4th to 6th century AD. The ancient Hanbok consisted of a jeogori, top, baji, pants, chima, skirt, and the po, coat. And it's relatively unchanged until today.
In the past, however, commoners, shomen, were not allowed to wear what is now known as Hanbok and instead wore minbok, clothing of commoners.
It was typically white or off-white in colors. The commoners were only allowed to wear Hanbok on their wedding day and on special occasions. The first recorded evidence of the name Hanbok is from an 1881 document Jeonchulgi. Traditionally, women's Hanbok consist of the jeogori, top, and the chima, skirt. It's often known as chima jeogori. Men's Hanbok consist of jeogori and loose-fitting baji, trousers. On top of this ensemble, there are also a variety of vest, coat.
For men, some examples are Duromeji, Dopo, Denryong Ui, Jung Chimak, Sakang Ui, Daechong Ui, etc. For women, there are Jang Sam, Dan Sam, Won Sam, and more.
The jeogori is the basic upper garment of the Hanbok, worn by both men and women. It covers the arms and upper part of the wearer's body. 1718, the basic form of a jeogori consists of gil, git, dongjong, gorium and sleeves. Traditionally, there are many types of gorium. Gorium refers to strings of cloth that fasten close together. Fabric gorium were potentially used since Gojoseon. They were originally practical but often decorative. Danchu, buttons, were also used. There are many types of danchu. One example is the made-up danchu, which were often used to keep symmetrical collars together in the front and used for practical uses on military and court uniforms. Chima refers to skirt and called sang or gun in Hanja. The underskirt or petticoat layer is called sokshima. Chima malgi is the waistband that trims the top of the chima. Chima were typically made from rectangular panels that were pleated or gathered. Baji refers to the bottom part of the men's hanbok. It is trousers in Korean. Different from Western style, baji does not fit tightly. The roomy design is aimed at making for sitting on the floor and in ethnic style dates back to Three Kingdom period. Po is a generic term referring to an outer robe or overcoat. There are two types of po, the Korean and Chinese type. Duromeji is a type of po that was worn for protection against the cold. It has been widely worn as an outer robe over jeogori and baji. Diakui refers to a category of outer layers worn on top of the jeogori. Po also falls under this category. There are many varieties other than the ones listed here. Banbi refers to a variety of short-sleeved garments that are worn on top of inner garments. A type of outer half-sleeved banbi can be seen in Goguryeo murals. Bigap, a sleeveless outer garment that was derived from Mongolian clothing worn during the Goryeo period. Baya refers to sleeveless outer garments that are worn on top of inner garments. It can be different length, short to long. Kwaya is interchangeable with baya, but kwaya often refers to men's clothing. The dafo is a short-sleeved men's outer garment, often part of military uniform or official uniform. Yoki is a type of vest, while magoha is an outer jacket. The yoki was created around late Joseon dynasty, as Western culture began to affect Korea. Magoha was originally a male garment but later became unisex. The magoha for men sometimes has C-up overlapped column on the front and is longer than women, with both sides open at the bottom. A magoha can be made of silk and often adorned with danchu.